Have you ever wondered about the mathematics behind your decision making? There's a field in math that applies to social interaction. It's called game theory. Game theory is an area of applied mathematics concerned with the decision-making process of two or more players in scenarios wherein the outcome is dependent on the player's choices. But who developed the game theory? The theory of games was developed by John von Neumann, a Hungarian-American physicist and mathematician. Neumann was known as a young mathematical genius by his peers and was fascinated by toys and games, but he was particularly terrible at poker, a game which appears to be, by all means, easy for a mathematician to excel in. Moving on, how and why did game theory develop? It should be simple for a prodigy like Neumann to simply count the cards shown on the table and calculate in his head the statistical probability of him having a better hand, but he discovered that playing poker with only the advantage of math was impossible. In developing game theory, Neumann wanted to formalize the concept of bluffing, a method utilized in poker to deceive one's opponent using a display of false confidence in order to get a more favorable outcome for the player. When was the game theory developed? After releasing his 1928 article titled Theory of Parlor Games, Neumann approached Oskar Morgenstern, an Austrian economist at Princeton, to help him develop his theory towards the field of economics. The theory of games and economic behavior revolutionized economics, and it was soon apparent that game theory could also be applied to different fields such as psychology, sociology, philosophy, politics, and warfare. For instance, Neumann was especially interested in modeling the Cold War between the US and the USSR, describing them as two players in a zero-sum game. Using the principles of game theory, he predicted that the Allies would be victorious in the Cold War.